Good day, everybody. This is Yin Yang with a new time in California with morsels of a thought number 1900. Today is really 1900. I am reading The Prosperity Approach, The Simple Formula to Ultimate Prosperity by Allyson Chavez. And it's a book. We've been on chapter 6. Now, the title of this chapter is Physical, the third pillar of prosperity. Thomas Aquinas said, "The things that we love tell us what we are." Ooh. Prosperity isn't created in isolation. If we were meant to do it alone, we'd all have our very own planets where we would be the only people on it and we'd be happy. But that's not how it works. I take these off. But that's not how it works. I had a business coach once, it's Allyson Chavez, who continually told her clients, connection is currency. I was uncomfortable with that idea because at that time, my belief was that if I was connecting with people just to make money, it felt insecure and manipulative to me. I didn't like the idea of what can I get from that person, so I shied away from that idea for several years. However, as I've come to learn about how true prosperity is created, I've realized that my coach was exactly right. Relationship currency, when used correctly, oftentimes turns into financial currency where it's a win win for everyone involved. For high levels of prosperity to occur, authentically connecting with other people is critical. Authentically connecting with others can be difficult to do, especially when we've got different backgrounds and personalities, and things that are important to others just don't make a difference to us. Have you ever met someone that you immediately click with? Or, of course, have you ever met someone that immediately repels you? Of course. Do you wonder why? It's because you're coded differently. Coded. My friend Cherry Tree, Tree, created a real world methodology called BANK, and it's trademarked to authentically connect with others and boost her bottom line. She started her career in the financial planning industry, and her first year she made $700. Knowing there was no way she could ever survive on that, over the next 5 years, Cherry took every sales training she could get her hands on. And within 5 years, she had increased her sales from $700 a year to $72,000. By most standards, she was considered successful, but she knew a key component was missing. There was something about the way she was connecting with some people, but not connecting with others, that nagged at her. So she set off on a quest to find out what that was. Though she created BANK initially to increase her sales, she found that it also added enormous prosperity to her relationships. What is BANK? BANK is a proven method of communication backed by over 2,500 years of personality science that teaches you to crack someone's personality code in 90 seconds or less. Why would you want to do this? Because by cracking someone's code, you automatically create deeper levels of connection and understanding, called relationship currency, which very naturally increases financial prosperity. When you can crack someone's code, you can see what's important to the other person and then genuinely serve their needs because it's based on what's important to them, not you. When people know you, like you, and trust you, they feel a connection with you and they want to do business with you. What do I mean by cracking their code? Take a look at the picture below. Here's a picture below. This was done in one of the world wars. I know that. And it was one of those code decoders. All right. This is called a cryptex. A cryptex. CRYPTX. CRYPTEX. Sorry. It's a portable device designed to hide secret messages. Cryptex is a combination of two words: cryptology, the science of locking up secret information, and codex, CODEX, the written scripture or paper rolled up and locked inside this device. It was made famous in Dan Brown's book, The Da Vinci Code. In the book, what was locked inside this device was the secret to the Holy Grail. The only way to access it was to crack the code. But this device was booby trapped. The secret was wrapped around a vial of vinegar, and if you put in the wrong code, the vial was designed to break, and the vinegar would dissolve the scroll and the secret written on it, and you would be left with what? Absolutely nothing. So, what does this have to do with personality science and cracking people's personality code? Realize that everyone you talk to has an invisible cryptex of their own, and each one has a little rolled up piece of paper inside that cryptex with the word yes written on it. Whatever the question is, the answer is yes. How helpful would it be to know when the code is what to know what the code is in order to crack it and get to the yes? Okay. We'll get to this part next week, and we will see how many times you've accidentally broken the vial of vinegar. Aha. That is going to be interesting. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Have a great evening or day. Bye. Okay. Old Kinderhook.